Hey guys, so as you guys can see, we are pregnant with baby number 2. It is such a blessing. We're so excited. I cannot wait to meet this little baby of mine that I'm carrying in my tummy right now. So first off, I've already done an intro for this video so many times, and I just felt like I had to come on here again and say something really quick. So first things first, I am uploading this on Thanksgiving Day. So first off, I want to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you, and I hope you guys have an awesome day alongside your family and your loved ones. And then as I was editing this video, I know I shouldn't have to like not apologize, but like, or even come on here and say this again, just because I feel like throughout the video you guys are gonna see that I'm saying that it was our first month trying to have this baby and it worked right away, and I just feel like that could be very discouraging to other people, and especially because I would feel that way with Grecia, with our daughter. We tried to conceive for 5 years, and it took us forever, 5 long years. And with this pregnancy, it was the first month and we were able to get pregnant right away. So it's literally all in God's time, you guys. So throughout the video, I don't want to make you guys feel like, oh well, she was able to get pregnant right away, it's never gonna happen for me. Just pray on it, you guys. God's timing is everything. So I just don't want to make anybody feel any different because of what I was saying throughout the video. So I'm sorry if it comes off that way. At the time that I filmed it, I was only like 4 weeks pregnant, so I was super excited that I was even pregnant. And right now at almost 11 weeks is when I'm filming this part of the video, is when I just felt like I had to put that out there before I actually uploaded this video. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll just let you guys watch the rest of this pregnancy announcement. Okay, so as you guys know from the title of this video, we are pregnant with baby number 2. We're so excited, and if you guys are subscribers, friends of ours who keep up with our videos constantly, then you guys know that I've been kind of MIA lately. And it was just because most of my content had been about uploading workout videos, what I eat in a day videos, just regular vlogs and stuff like that. So when I first found out that I was pregnant, I was only 4 weeks and like 1 day. So I found out super duper early. And the reason why I found out so early was because it was our first month trying to conceive. So I'm gonna like tell you guys the little like backstory of stuff and, you know, things like that, so that you guys can kind of understand. So Bert and I have always wanted a summer baby since Grecia is a winter baby. We do have, if you guys are not subscribers or don't really watch our videos, we do have a almost 3-year-old daughter. She turns 3 in December. So we have our winter baby, and we've always wanted like a summer baby. And June, so many things happen in June. My birthday's in June, Bert's birthday's in June, our anniversary is in June, my dad's birthday, Father's Day. Like there's just so many things that happen in June. So I always wanted, like, I would always tell him, let's try to have a baby in September so that it'll be born in June. And so I think back in August, in May or August, we had talked about it, and obviously having Grecia took us so long to like be able to conceive her and stuff, because I was so unhealthy. And I really think that working out and losing weight and eating healthy and feeding my body the right way is what really helps me get pregnant. I'm not saying that that's what everybody has to go and do, but that's what helped me get pregnant the first time, and this time around it happened in one try. So I have been working out consistently now for 3 months. So I'm 4 weeks and 4 days. Today I actually had my very first appointment. They did do a transvaginal sonogram. We didn't see anything. We just saw the sac because the baby is literally still a ball of cells. So I have to go back in 4 weeks when I'm about 8.5 weeks and hopefully I'm praying to God that there will be a baby and everything will be okay. So far, I'm gonna go into telling you guys the symptoms that I had and basically how I knew that I was pregnant and why I ended up taking a test so freaking early on in this pregnancy. So I would say the very first symptom that I had was very tender breasts. They felt like they were full of milk. So I did breastfeed Grecia for 11 months, like 10 and a half, close to 11 months. So the entire time that I was breastfeeding her, like, of course I remember the pain or like how I felt whenever I, you know, like I was engorged or full of milk or whatever. And that is exactly what it felt like this time around. But obviously, like, I haven't breastfed in so long. I think I still had, or like I was still producing milk even after she turned, or like right before she turned 2, I was still producing milk. So I had it for a really long time until finally like it stopped. And then one night I was in the shower. Bert was in the restroom with me, Bert and Grecia, don't ask me why. But they were both in there with me and I was telling him like it even hurt to wear a bra. It was just a different kind of pain that I was in. And for some reason I looked down at my breast and it was leaking. So I knew that that wasn't normal because I hadn't been producing milk in months. And then all of a sudden it just comes back. So I knew that was like one sign. And then the second sign was that I was super emotional. I literally cried for no reason. Or well, the day that Gabby, my trainer, is actually the one who told me, you need to go home and take a test because you are so pregnant. I was working out, I was in the middle of my workout, and I remember just looking up at her and telling her, if I start crying like while I'm working out, don't freak out. I just have like a super big knot in my throat and I just feel super emotional, like I'm gonna cry. And I did, like I was freaking bawling during my workout. And she was kind of like, is the workout too hard for you? And it totally wasn't it. Like I just felt like I needed to cry. So I did. I was super emotional. Bert was actually home. He was off from work, so he was home. He was taking a shower, so I had to leave the gym to come pick him up because he was gonna go back to the gym to record a video for her. And when he gets in the truck, I'm crying again, and he's like, what's wrong? Like, why are you crying? And I told him, I don't know, I just cannot stop crying. So the trip back to the gym, I was literally crying and laughing at the same time because I couldn't stop.
Mommy, why you was crying at the gym?
Oh, just because I felt kind of sad.
Why?
But I feel better now. Because sometimes people just cry because they're happy.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I'm happy too.
Yeah, that's good. So the next day, of course, who doesn't have pregnancy tests on hand at their house when they're trying to conceive, right? Or like any woman, I assume, would have them at whatever. So the next morning I woke up. I had also been cramping. So I was like, is this like period cramps? Is it like implantation cramps? I didn't know what it was. So I woke up the next morning and I took a test, positive right away. And I was like, this cannot be, like, it cannot happen on the first month trying to conceive. So I went to go buy some more. Later on that day, I took another one. The next day, they were kind of faint because I was 8 days away from getting my period. So I have really irregular periods, and so I was like 8 days away from getting my period. Right now I think I'm like 2 days away from getting my, or like if I wasn't pregnant I would have been getting my period in like 3-4 days, because every time I use the app Flow, and every time it would tell me that I was gonna get it, I would get it like 2-3 days after it, since I am very irregular. So yeah, like it was so early to tell. And so this morning that I went to the doctor, he told me like, we're gonna do the ultrasound or whatever, but you're more than likely not gonna see anything because the baby's not even formed yet. So sure enough, we get there, everything's fine. I have not bled, thank God. So I'm just praying that everything goes smoothly. I am going to be adding up like as we go, because we're not gonna announce it right away. We're gonna, I think, wait until like 8 or 9 weeks, maybe even up until Thanksgiving. So you guys are not gonna see this for a very long time. But yeah, you guys, so the next time, I guess I will do like weekly updates from here on out until I go back to see the doctor. But for right now, this is all you guys are gonna get. So just keep on watching, and I'm pretty sure, praying to God, that I come back to you guys with another update. Hey guys, so it is already 4 weeks from the last clip that you guys just saw. So the last time that you guys saw me, I was only 4 weeks pregnant, and today I am 8 weeks and 4 days pregnant. I actually had a ultrasound today. I had a doctor's appointment today, and I am officially 2 months pregnant. And I have been super duper 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 MIA from everywhere. Honestly, I don't know how to handle this. Like, it's just crazy because it's like I don't know, it's just, I'm pregnant, so I'm trying to enjoy it. I'm trying to just not keep it to myself, because I'm dying to tell you guys already. I want you guys to know so that I can start vlogging regularly for you guys. And so I'm just gonna backtrack a little bit to weeks 5, 6, and 7 and tell you guys what my symptoms were so far, and then tell you guys what they told me today at the doctor's office. So for week 5, I have had really bad food aversions, where I can be, and it sort of still happens, but it's kind of less already. But I would be super duper duper hungry. As soon as I would put some bites of food in my mouth, I would get full to the point to where I felt like I was gonna puke if I kept putting food in my mouth. So I would stop eating, but then within an hour my stomach was gonna be gurgling because I felt like I was starving, like I hadn't eaten in days. Like, it's just crazy. So I am constantly hungry now. So what I do is I just eat like really small meals throughout the day. Like, I'm always snacking on stuff. But that's been sort of helping me now at week 8. So that's kind of like the difference from week 5 to 8. The fatigue has been, it hasn't been as strong. It was stronger weeks 5 and 6. It's kind of less now because I don't nap throughout the day anymore. But at the very beginning, I had to nap. Like, I had to take a nap. I could literally not sit there without falling asleep because I just felt like my eyes closing by themselves. But that is going away already. I don't feel like as tired as I was at the beginning. And then that's pretty much it for week 5. For week 6, I did have discharge. Well, I don't want to call it discharge, TMI. If you guys don't like the words discharge, spotting, or anything like that, then just exit out of this video, because I'm about to tell you that that's what I had for week 6. I wasn't freaked out or anything because it was week 6 of my pregnancy. I did have spotting. It was just brown tinged stuff that would come up on the tissue. With Grecia, when I was pregnant with her, I found out much later. I was already 7 weeks pregnant when I found out I was pregnant with her. And I had that implantation bleeding, is what they call it, for about 3 weeks. So for a whole week I thought I was on my period, but it never like turned into real blood. So I was like, what's going on? I took a test and I was pregnant. And so with this baby, I started it again at week 6. So I called the doctor, I told them what was going on, and they said this is usually the week that you would have gotten your period. So this is just old blood that's coming out. There's nothing to worry about, because I had told them I don't have cramping, I don't have I don't feel anything except for the tinge. And it was about 3 times that I went to the bathroom that I noticed that the tissue was dirty. So that happened at week 6, but I also caught along that when that happened, I was cleaning, I was moving stuff around. Basically, not taking it easy like you're supposed to at the beginning. So for that reason, I have not been going to the gym. I try to at least go for a walk every day when the weather allows it. It has been getting super cold here now, so obviously I'm not going to be like walking in 50 degree, 40 degree weather, but I also try to just take it easy here at home. When I was going to the gym, Grecia would stay at my mom's house, and again, I'm not going to be taking her out, you know, just to go to the gym and stuff. So I basically told myself that the gym was going to be put on the back burner, at least for the first trimester, and if maybe throughout the entire pregnancy, I don't know, but I'm going to try to at least walk. So winter's coming up, I just want to stay as active as I was without going to the gym, and I know that's going to be kind of hard, but it's my choice, my decision. I will be totally fine. The gym can always come after pregnancy and after the baby's here. I can always bounce back. I know that I can do it now, so that's just gonna be put on hold for a little bit. The Herbalife, I'm still drinking the shakes, so I don't drink them as often because honestly I crave food more than I do a shake, and it honestly just fills me up more now that I'm pregnant. So I do still drink them. I do have a product that's specifically for moms that you guys will be seeing eventually in the videos once I start vlogging again. So that's the little update about the gym and all that stuff. So that's why you guys have not been seeing gym workouts and stuff. So then week 7 was probably the most painful week of this pregnancy so far. I told my doctor, yes, I mentioned to my doctor this morning that last week, or week 7 of my pregnancy so far, was what hurt the most. I have just been, my hips feel like they are on fire and they're like being ripped, like someone's grabbing me from my hips and just like trying to open them wide. Excuse me. And I was told that that was like a hormone or something. I was told that that was just a hormone that your body's releasing, and because your belly's growing and your uterus is growing and everything in there is just growing and getting bigger, it causes for your hips to widen a little bit. So that's what's causing the pain in my hips and in my legs. But so far it hasn't come back, and also I think it's because the weather was gonna change. It was gonna get cold, which it's cold now, so it was kind of like the weather was kind of like transitioning into this cold front that we got. So I think it was also because of that my back was hurting really bad. So for that, I was just taking Tylenol, using the heating pad on my lower back only. And as far as week 8, there hasn't really been much to say, except for my breasts still feel very, very sore. Like I even feel like I've grown a cup size already. They just hurt so bad, you guys. Like even just here to the touch, they are so sensitive, and if I don't wear a bra, they hurt so bad. That's pretty much it. But I wanted to show you guys my little bean. So this is just what the baby looks like so far. Just a teensy weensy little bean right there. 8 weeks 4 days. The heartbeat was at 175, so the heart rate was like strong. The doctor was like, this baby is strong. So I was super excited to hear that. Grecia's heartbeat was at 168 when I heard it for the first time, and I just got so excited. So I have to go back in 4 weeks. So once I go back, we will be doing the blood work to tell what the gender is going to be and stuff like that. So I think Bert wants to do a gender reveal. So that's exciting because we did not have a gender reveal with Grecia. We actually went and they told us what she was going to be. So with this baby, it's going to be a little bit different. And we are so excited. Hey, come here. What are you going to be? They haven't seen you.
I was at a...
What are you going to be?
I thought it was a clown.
No, what are you going to be?
A big sister guy.
And what's in mommy's tummy?
A baby.
A baby. And what did you see on the TV today at the doctor's appointment? The heartbeat?
Yeah.
How did it go?
Wait.
It went ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. That's how it went.
Yeah.
Are you so excited to be a big sister? Yeah? You're so big already.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be your birthday in December already?
Where?
Your birthday.
My birthday?
Yeah.
It's baby's birthday today.
She's gonna be like the best big sister in the world. She will already come up to me by herself and just kiss my stomach, and she'll say, I love you, baby. She's gonna be the best big sister in the world. I already know it. I get emotional just thinking about it. But my due date is June 20th, 2020, of course. But since I am going to be having another C-section, I would have to schedule it for 39 weeks. So we're still undecisive of what date. In the perfect world, if everything goes smoothly, it will be before June 20th. But yeah, my birthday is June 11th. My dad's is June 15th. Our anniversary is June 17th, which I think that's going to be the date. And then June 20th is my due date. And then June 25th is Bert's birthday. So there's just so many things going on in June, exactly what we wanted. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this little video, and I hope that you guys are happy for us. So get ready for more vlogs now that you guys know that we are pregnant with baby number 2. And I think Vlogmas is gonna be a thing, so that's gonna be so exciting. So thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you guys in the next update. Bye guys.